x times z equals 10. So that's one information that I have, or one piece of information. I know that y equals 2. And then lastly, I have xyz squared plus x squared yz. Oof, that's dirty, huh? That's a lot of stuff. Equals 90, and the question is saying, what is z plus x? That's my final goal. Right away, when I see something like this on the SAT, I know what they love testing on is factoring. So let's see if there's something in common here I can pull out. So yeah, there's a z squared here. So that's two z's, but there's only one z here. There's one x here, there's two x's here, and there's a y in common. So I can pull one x out. I can pull one of these y's out. And I can pull one z out, because that's common in all of them. Right, there's a 1z here, or there's a 1z here, but there's two z's here. So whatever's common between this side and this side, I'm going to pull out. And if that doesn't make sense, check this out. X times y times z plus x times y times z. Right, I've just expanded that x out. So the only thing that's common here is the xyz and the xyz. So that's what I just did right now. I just pulled out the xyz. And all I'm left with now is z plus x. So it's xyz times z plus x, and that equals 90. So let me bring that over here so it's a little bit neater, because I think I was starting to get a little messy there. xyz times z plus x equals 90. Now we know the value y is 10. Y is 2, and x times z is 10. So y is 2, and x times z is 10. So I can replace the x times z, because in multiplication, if I rearrange this and I rewrite this as x times z times y, it's the same exact thing as x times y times z. And that might make it a little bit easier to look at. So x times z we know is 10. Y we know is 2. And I'm left with z plus x over here. And let's just simplify this further. And you can already kind of see how I'm going to get to the answer here, because the question's saying z plus x. And I already have z plus x. So that's what I'm going to solve for. 10 times 2 is 20. 20 times z plus x equals 90. And we can just divide both sides by 20. For the final answer for z plus x to be 90 over 20. The zeros cancel out. I'm left with 9 over 2, or 4.5. If you see something like this, think factor. SAT loves testing on factoring, and that's what it was over here. We got to factor out the common terms and then work through the information they give you. There's a reason they gave me this. There's a reason they gave me that. And then final answer to be z plus x equals 4.5.